would like to just ask to see like what this kind of status in the room. Like, do you have operations people here right now? Someone working on IT operations? Okay, sorry, you have to leave more with this call. Just kidding. Basically, so but just like one spoiler I had, like IT operations is still required. This is not talk about like how we don't need IT operations anymore. So just don't go back to your companies and I'm like just don't fire them. Yes. There'll be time for that later, I guess. I hope. Just kidding. So to basically kind of understand like where this NoOps coming from, we have to first talk a little bit about Devops. Something that's like really popular nowadays. Basically, Devops is a culture in which two groups of people, developers and operations, work together to kind of solve some business problems, right? Prior to that, like those two functional groups were kind of opposing forces, like they were like kind of in odds with each other, and that caused like a lot of problems. So basically, industry, the tech industry had to find some kind of solution. And I think this Devops thing is not like really new thing. It's been really 10 years, and I think like 10 years ago, the guys from Flickr kind of shocked the world. Tech world back then was saying that they have like 10 plus deployments per day, and I think like after that, like that's history. A lot of companies started adopting this Devops culture, which basically brought like a lot of interesting things. And one of the big points is that it basically improving communication and collaboration. So Devops is culture in which the groups work together. It's better communication and collaboration. It means practicing continuous integration, continuous delivery. It is about marketing deployments. And basically nothing is wrong about all these things. They are like really, really good. But the question is like, that was asked like in 2011 by Forrester, the researcher, in an article. He said like, do we really, is this like enough step forward in the whole thing? Can we do even better than this? And basically, so like I said, there's nothing wrong about two groups of people working together, but the question is like, do they really have to work together? Do we kind of abstract communication between them and basically just kind of expose some kind of API to operations that developers can use? There's a very similar way to use something like public cloud, like AWS or something similar. One other thing that's also very interesting is that was kind of proposed in this article is how we. One thing that's like really good about this Devops thing is like one-click deployment, where you do actually very easily deploy to the multiple servers and everything works nice. But what's the problem with that? It's like it's a really good thing, but there is a big problem with it. It's like really scripted. So you say like in your deployment process, like where you want your application to go to which server. It's always the same. It's very static. So it's kind of like playing Tetris on a very high speed without like any controls, right? So you will have like all these like unused resources. Basically, NoOps proposed like doing this a little bit smarter, so you kind of always know what your workload and placing that workload on a server that can actually handle it. So you're really utilizing maximum of your resources. So NoOps proposed like this whole movement proposed like really developers should work on business problems and not be like bothered by hardware. There's like one thing that was also like controversial about this article was developers don't have to speak to operations ever, and they asked like for kind of creating some kind of API between them developers and operations, and also automating like a lot of things and making things like more elastic. And that was basically like 6 years ago. A lot of things changed from that time. So we have a lot of different tools that can kind of help us like bring this whole thing like whole Devops like even like step like further than it is right now. I want to show you like a little demo. So I looked first at like tools that are already available with the commercial software. I want to show you. It's called Heroku. I guess like a lot of you guys know about it. It's been around like, for a while, and it's really interesting, platform. And it really kind of represents this NoOps thing. It's platform as a service, and it's really easy to use. So all you have to do is deploy application to Heroku. I'm going to first show you. I have a little Node.js application. This is Node.js conference after all, right? So actually, I know it's not. But it's like really easy because like we all know JavaScript. It's really easy to understand what's going on here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's basically just creating a server and like returning like really simple response. Nothing special. So I'm just going to show you how you can easily apply this. So you just create an application and give it a name. So application is now created, and now we're going to add this as our first actually initialize Unity repository, and add this. As our remote repository. So for now on, it's basically like this flow. It's really easy. That's like your interface for working with for deploying application. It's really good. What we need to do is basically to and you have to just push it to so once this code hits Heroku repository, it will start building. I'm really sorry, I kinda I actually didn't do any proper directory. Do this whole thing again. came out of Google I guess like a few years ago. They ran like huge number of containers in production, and then you took like part of their code and open source it, and they really invested in it. This project is gaining like a lot of traction. I would encourage you to check it out. One of the things that kind of brought my attention to Kubernetes is this tagline, which is framework for building distributed platforms. Like I said, like Heroku is platform as a service, and this looks like a framework for building these platforms, right? So I kind of looked a little bit into that, how we can achieve like very similar things. I'm not going to go into Kubernetes too deep because it's a huge topic. It's probably like it is a conference on its own. I would highly encourage you to check it out. There are like a lot of features that Kubernetes offer. And I just want to like point out like just a few. One is automatic refactoring, and that goes back to the thing I said about deployments, like factories without controlling things. This refactoring is actually solving that. It actually looks at the shape of your workload and then figures out which node and how it should be placed. So it kind of solves this like utilization, not enough utilization problem. There's like a lot of other things, but one of the very interesting things to me is like this concept of self-healing. So everything you do when you actually deploy some service to Kubernetes, you say actually what's your desired state, and Kubernetes then works very hard to kind of achieve that state. So this looks like not the current state, but what's the desired state, but kind of also kind of bring those things together. And if you're into microservices, as everyone is nowadays, basically like having these kind of services covered inside Kubernetes is really neat. So before we move to the next part of the demo, I'm just going to talk shortly about a few concepts. Kubernetes has like a lot of concepts. This thing is like really changing very fast. It's kind of a little bit hard to kind of grasp everything. But they're like really fundamental things. Pod basically represents a random process on your cluster. It's like the smallest unit you have. Basically like a wrapper around a container, but it can be like much more. Actually, it can hold like multiple containers. So it's like a wrapper around like one container. And they like basically share the volume and share that. One of the big kind of things around pods, they're immortal. They basically get born and they die, and they can never be resurrected. So they only like another pod can take their place. So that kind of, when they have like this kind of quality, you have to have something like a service that they know exactly how many pods and where they are and which address they have. Like, so this service has to know about these pods and know how to access them. That's kind of why you have these concept of services. Deployment is just a way for you to kind of declare how many of these pods you want to have, and also kind of describe like what's the container, which unit you want to use, and stuff like that. We're going to use deployments to kind of demonstrate this. So I have basically setting up Kubernetes is also like a topic on its own, like especially in production. There are really cool tools that you can use actually to do it like, quite easily. You will definitely need help from the operations. So don't set like how far you're there. There's something called k8s, the very simple application for setting up Kubernetes. There are like a lot of resources about it. But the easiest way to start with Kubernetes is actually using something like Q, which is starting to run on your laptop. So it seems like Q is still alive. So the way you interact with Kubernetes, like there's a Kubernetes that has a master which exposes like API. So you could, it's a REST API, you could actually call it whatever you like. But if you want to use it from command line, there's something called kubectl, kubectl. So you're going to use kubectl to actually do one deployment. So we create a deployment from the file. And this time is going to be like very simple, just NGS. This works.
Before this goes up and we try again, I just wanted to show you how the deployment looks like, how the specification of the deployment looks like in Kubernetes. So this is basically how you specify your deployment. You say like it's a kind of deployment, you give it some kind of data, then you specify how many replicants you want to have. You say how many forms you want to Kubernetes to run. You give it a label, which is very important, because service is basically finding ports based on a label. It's like use that as a select port. And also like you do a specification of a container. We say like giving you a name and then just gonna say which image you want to use. They also like specify some points. Just gonna see if we can use back. Alright, so if we go back and we'll try it again. Create one. And it worked. Who was praying to donuts? There you go. Thanks, guys. So what we did here was basically like deploy this to Kubernetes, and we can see if Kubernetes actually creates some pods for us. I did. Like you guys saw probably in our specification file that I said like I want like 2 replicas. So it already created like 2 replicas. Actually, it's trying to create. You can visualize this a little bit easier, a little bit better by just doing. There's a tool called live kubernetes visualizer. So actually help us visualize this. Alright, so as you can see, this is kind of the culture visual representation. We have 2 pods running, and as you can see, basically there's no way. It's the same application, 2 same containers, and there's no way like to access them because we need to put the service in front of them. So to do that, you just need to do. So we basically expose deployment and setting some port mapping, and then say, because we have just like 1 node here, just going to use node ports to be able to have load balancers set up, so we could use one port to actually access it. Service is created, and now you can see here that it's got placed in some of the load balancer to do those things. We can also do something like change up the rapid if you want. Basically, this is actually scaling, right? You want to have more processes to handle this view. And you should actually change it. So this is how easy it is to do. And I'm just going to show you how accessible this is to how can you actually see if this actually works, right? You see this visual representation graph that you want to actually use kubectl to this graph. Just grab service, and service name is NGS. So as you can see here, like I said, I was set up before it's not port, and then you have this port here available. And if I take off I create also my port offline of my node. And there's the agents. So actually really works. And I think this is like all nice and great, but basically this is too much for developers, I think, right? And there are like several problems with this. If you give this to your developer, they have to know like more about this, they have to learn a lot about the next. So I guess this is really not a solution for no operation. You have to go like 1 step further than this. So one of the main problems with this is kind of leaking implementation, right? Like you have to learn about kubernetes, and if your company decides like to switch to something like Nessus or some other way of orchestrating containers, you have to like really learn it. So we would like actually really like to do something very similar to kubernetes, right? And it turns out that it's really easy to do because Kubernetes is the framework for building platforms, so you can like build on top of it. A lot of things can be changed in a way that abstract like a lot of things for developers. So basically what we want to achieve again is very similar experience. And the way you do this is with a project called deis. Deis workflow, that's a project that's been bought by Microsoft. I think like in like few weeks. And Microsoft is getting into this container orchestration and in a kind of big way, and it's going to be part of their Azure platform. I think it's a really great project, and I'd also like to check it out and show you now how it actually works. So if you look at Kubernetes as an operating system for a cluster, right? There has to be like some kind of package manager, and you're right, there's a help, also project by guys with deis. Kind of helps you out with setting up like a little bit more complicated lot of different services, a lot of different resources. And it's really easy to use. Basically, what you need to do is use this command line to install something. There's already a repository of all these code charts. They're trying to find all these resources that are needed to be deployed. So in this case, I'm just going to install deis workflow using help. And this should not work because I already installed deis prior to this presentation because it takes a little bit longer. This will pull like a lot of images from public repository if you want to create this connection. So, but that's all you have to do actually to install. I'm just going to verify if deis is here live, and I want to show you like which resources this help package actually created. So you can see here that we have namespace here, so we can inspect it to account status. And you see this is got a lot of resources that we created for you automatically. You can see that we have service accounts, services, those are all like Kubernetes human such deployments, good operation apps. I want to just verify if this is working. See if we have this here. It seems like it's not pointing to the they seem to be pointing to the actual application. I'm going to use registration. And now I'm just going to proceed to create an application. And this time we're going to do like something a little bit different. I'm not going to have space to create a remote repository. Because I want to show you like a little bit more real life example. You would usually use like your day-to-day environments. That as how it's not really good like we saw in the previous presentation. We're going to use a little bit different approach using actually the k8s. So we're going to set up and applications created is called missing notation. Once again, we're going to look at our node application. The same application, but this time it has Docker files. So we will specify basically Docker file, specify from which image we want to start and do like some really basic stuff. Basically copying some files, doing npm install, and then running npm start. And if you look at the package, you see that it just runs the node unix, and that's the same as we see in the code. So we have to first build Docker. So we're building Docker image, and we're going to push it. Push it public repository this time, public registry. This time this is just Docker Hub. In real life, we would usually use your own private registry and just push it there, and then when you have to apply to this. We have like different versions we can also go like from the latest like to previous ones and then doing like all that. So we have rebuilt our image, we pushed it to Docker Hub, and now we're going to use that looking into Kubernetes. And you have to specify a name of the application. You just create it, and it is and this is just going to create the so once again, it's pulling image from Docker Hub and logging it to it's a little longer than while we're waiting for this just want to try to explain what the basic doing in this case. So it's doing like very similar thing we did before the manual deployment, redeployment. Basically just create one based on the specification. So basically it's on they know like how to basically abstract that. So they will create one of the create namespace to all of the places to use this whole part of abstraction. So you see stuff. And then if you see here, you see that what connects into the backend. Actually just create this one component. And you can easily just go back here and then do this to see which process we have run for this here, and then we can easily just get it up. We have two lines. And that's basically, you can also just verify it works. And of course, there's still that same error, but that's again very easy. As you notice, it's exactly the same. And it's changed. So basically, really few steps, like very easily we create like a 1.5 and we create 500 steps. I think this is really interesting, and I think it's really great. I would encourage everyone to take a look. But talking about this NoOps thing, like going back to NoOps thing, I think there's like one more thing that's coming that's like really
a lot of traction lately is something called serverless. And for me, so that's kind of actual step forward. A lot of people are using like serverless with kind of when I think about serverless, I usually talk about functions as service, but serverless is like much more. Also like one of things is basically the backend services that abstract like a lot of things. For example, like object stores, a lot of things regarding notification, a lot of things that could be like a lot of pieces of business logic being abstracted and hidden away. Talking about function as a service, that's really, really interesting concept. Basically, what you do, like you take like you write a really small function and you just deploy it, and it's dormant, like staying there, and it's only going to be run when it's invoked by some kind of event or by some kind of API. We use at Holyparts Lambda quite a lot. We usually use that as a kind of infrastructure tool, especially in our data department. So every time, let's say, log hits S3, we just notify Lambda, will be notified, we will then look into the file, do some processing, then push it to a license server. It's really, really neat concept. I'm just going to show you really quickly, that would be how we can use this really easily. There's a framework again called serverless. I encourage you to check it out. This one a little bit simpler. It's called Claudia. I'm going to use that to show you how you can easily deploy node, really small node functions. This is an example that kind of includes also API, setting up API automatically. So Claudia provides this API builder which you can really using like setup API point that will actually invoke your function. And like as you can see, this is all code for our function. We just kind of setting it up. Basically, to be able to do that, you just need to Claudia. So you say Claudia creates, you set a region you want this to run. This is, you mentioned that before, that Claudia is a framework for AWS and Lambda, so it doesn't support like Azure functions or Google functions or this. All you need to do is like you set a region you want this to be run, you say this is the API module and use name AWS. And then Claudia goes connects to your AWS account, sets up execution rules, set up API gateway, creates Lambda, puts a code there, and then just EM should spit out just endpoint that you can use for assessment. Sorry about that example, so I want to do this more because I'm actually using the function, which is not just
So like I said, like it's creating roles, it's creating a login function, it's setting up an API, and all its resources, and it should give us technical input and see the overall function. And here we go. And it's the that is goal I want to show you. I hope you like this. I hope you will check out this whole platform as a service thing, and you kind of talk to your operations to try doing something similar. Because I think like we as developers really should really focus on like business problems and not really worry too much about what hardware and all this like server stuff. And that's all for me. If you have any questions, please go ahead.
Anybody has some questions? I'd like to thank
Hi. So I have a question, two questions actually. What are the main differences in Kubernetes versus Docker, and what do you consider to be more stable? And also, what do you think about web testing compared to another serverless?
All right. So basically, difference between Kubernetes and Kubernetes is just kind of framework for like system for orchestrated containers, right? Right now, it supports Docker and also supports Rocket. It's kind of experimental, still experimental, but basically you could use Docker and all the tools that Docker provides, like Swarm, to do this type of orchestration in the same ecosystem. But I think Kubernetes is just kind of orchestration framework for it. It could use something else, like you could use Mesos or even like use, if you want to go like really proprietary, you can use AWS, ECS. But you have to kind of manage your containers in a way. You know, like it's not just containers. You know, they have to be managed, they have to be deployed, monitored, and you have to, kind of find a way to not just do something like that. Open Task like really good concept. I think it was even came about like even before AWS. It's very interesting. I think this is coming from guys behind Zero. I'm not sure about that, but these guys are really into this like serverless thing because they have this Zero which kind of abstracts like your whole application thing for you and like bunch of services. So I think it's a really good project, really interesting. And like the example I showed with using Cloud, you actually like set up your API gateway and then like involve random. It's actually web task doing that like for you automatically without you having to specify API as like kind of tied to something else. Yeah, I think it's very cool.
deis is software that automates stuff manually in Kubernetes.
Exactly. So it kind of makes it like more abstract and more easy for you as a developer. Like kind of provides like a nice user interface. Like so you don't have to really worry about how it's implemented on the Kubernetes side. Because things can be like really complicated. I mean, especially if you have like really good plans.
One question, do you have Kubernetes in production? Do you use it in production?
No, right now no. But that's first next step. We have we already have a few times of Kubernetes cluster, and we have it right now for some development workloads. But next step is for us to kind of deploy to production and start using it. We're like part of our architecture is like moving towards this like
microservice architecture, and we need to have something like this to be able to manage all this services. All right, thank you.